But I mean, I could be addicted to worse things. Am I right? Hey friends, Kitty, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. And so you can hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. So today's video is going to be another random video. I feel like I have a theme of this. I just filmed a video. I don't know when it's going up. It was more of a random video for me. It wasn't too random, but it was random enough, I guess. I don't know. But today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite Netflix original shows. And this is something I've wanted to film for such a long time. But I really wanted to make sure that I really watched a lot of the Netflix originals before making this. These are all Netflix original shows. These aren't like ones that are on Netflix. I will be doing something like that very, very soon. So be sure to check that out. But I'm going to be talking about all the original Netflix shows, my top 5 out of them, what I think, and I'll be talking about them. Of course, no spoilers, but I feel like I'm very qualified to do this because I'm a TV addict. I watch lots of TV. I know it's a really bad habit to have, but I mean, I could be addicted to worse things. Am I right? But yeah, this is a super fun video today. I even got like a TV themed shirt on, like my friend's shirt. Yes, Target, link down below. And yeah, I'm super excited. So let's get right into it. So these aren't ranked like based like worst to best. I didn't go there with this. These are 5 shows that are Netflix originals that I love. So yes. For what I have for number 1, this one is a reality based show, and this one is called Girls Incarcerated. I really like this series. It is a Netflix original reality type series. It is about all these troubled girls, I guess you could say. A lot of them have been like into drugs and stuff like that and have like their own issues, I guess we could say. And it's a really good show. I really liked it. It's entertaining, but I just think it's great it like really showcases just these different girls like stories and stuff like that. Like they've definitely gone through like hardships and stuff, and it's very interesting, and I'm definitely really into like psychology and like people's like human behavior almost, like, and it's very interesting to see like just because I've never had like a life like this and I can't even imagine it, but like it's interesting to watch these types of series. I found like a lot of these series very interesting. This is one that's I believe exclusive to Netflix. At least I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyways, I really like this one. I think it's a really good series, and if you're into like the criminal system and like reform, and if you're into like that kind of stuff, you really like it. And seasons 1 to 2 are different, so like they're different stories from season to season, which I like, and it's very interesting to just see that like how they reform these girls and see how they change. I think like you're definitely rooting for them like from season to season to see like what girl, like see how the girls in the season change, if that makes sense. I don't know. So next one is definitely more uplifting, and this is Fuller House. Now I like Full House. I always watched it growing up. I was just born when I believe it ended, so I remember like growing up I always was watching it because they'd always have it on reruns. And I feel like, and I've seen like every episode. I love Full House, and it's just so good. I wish they had like Full House. It's on Netflix, but they don't. But Fuller House is a Netflix original. Netflix took it on. It is ending soon. Like they have, I think, either another half season or another full season left, and it's super sad. I watched the most recent season like really fast. I did, and I really love Fuller House. It's just so good. I love it. If I say Full House instead of Fuller House, sorry, but I love how like the roles reverse in Fuller House though, like how the original was Danny had 3 girls, and then in the new version it's like DJ has 3 boys. I really like that like twist on it. I think it's amazing. And if you've never seen Full House, it's basically just about like, in the original it was about Danny who lost his wife and his brother-in-law, and then his like friend moved in with him and helped him raise his daughters. And then Fuller House, one of his daughters, DJ, her sister, one of the sisters, the other one's not even involved in the series anymore. And if you are an OG, you know what I'm talking about. But her sister and then her best friend come in to help her raise her kids, and there's even more kids because her sister's friend Kimmy has a daughter, and it's just like a full house. And it's even funnier because a fuller house makes a lot of sense, because it's even a fuller house because we have even more kids, like 4 kids under one roof, and it's just so funny, and it has a comedic relief, and it's just fun drama, I would call it. So next one is one everyone talks about. I know I talked about it recently, and people might have thought I was crazy. I mean, I don't really think so, but I am obsessed with You. I love it. Like, seriously, if you're into like criminal, like psychological type shows, this is the show for you. Without spoiling too much, I will basically just tell you this is a show about a serial killer murder dude, and the point in the show is like, throughout season 1 and maybe even in season 2, I feel like I felt this, you want to like him. Like, he does these bad things, but you just justify it. And that's what's so like, that's like what's great about the experience of watching the show, is that there's just so much to come with it. There's just so much with it. Like, you want to feel bad because of what he's been through in his life, but you're supposed to not feel for him. You're not supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to be like, ugh, he killed somebody. But for some odd reason, something like this show, it makes you feel for him. You're just like, oh my god, I feel so bad for him. And he actually, the guy that plays him, had such a funny Instagram story. He was like, wow, I hit 1 million followers. It only took killing a couple people on a show for that to happen. I was just like, oh my god, I love you. I definitely need to link that.
Hey, good morning from Manila. I wake up to find, I never thought I'd see the day, but I wake up to find I have 1 million followers. I don't know what to say, because all it took was for me to start murdering people. Y'all get the f out of here.
Down below, I think he posted it to his Instagram now that I'm thinking about it. But such a good show. It's really just like, it gets you, and it's definitely one I would recommend. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Everyone's talking about it, but for a good reason. Next is 13 Reasons Why. I read this book so long ago, and now people are finally getting to the TV show, which is crazy. They like released the TV show way after the book, and I feel like the TV show is a lot different than the book, which is crazy. Like, I just feel like it was different. Honestly, that's just me, but I read it so long ago. Like, literally I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school when I read it. Crazy. But yeah, this is a great show. It's basically about this girl named Hannah who ends up killing herself. She sends out these tapes and basically wants revenge or something, and it's such a crazy show. It deals with bullying. It deals with a lot of hard topics, so if you can't deal with that, definitely don't watch it. But I do think it's a good show because it really exposes the world of bullying. It really exposes a lot of stuff, and I think it's really good. I think it's important to be talking about the stuff. It also deals with sexual assault, which is very important, and I feel like it hits a lot of heavy topics. And I know a lot of parents were really up in arms about this show. They're like, oh my god, this is terrible, my kid's doing this because of the show. It's like, it's not the show's fault. Like, you make your own decisions. Like, it's not the show's fault. Like, if you do something dumb, it's your own fault. And I do understand that sometimes you can't face temptations, and I might get some hate for that saying this, but whatever. Like, you choose your own actions. It's like saying, it's like a murderer saying, oh, I saw it on the show, so I decided to try it. Like, no, you did it. The show isn't because of fault. Like, come on now. But I really like it, and I don't necessarily like the newer season as much. I think season 1 really had it. Hannah isn't in the newest season, but I do think it is a good series, and it will be ending, I believe, in 2020. So yeah, but it was a good series, and I still think it's a good series, and it's definitely one that, you know, if you like kind of like, if you like just very thought-provoking, I feel like it's very thought-provoking, and if you just like really intense series, you'll really like it. But definitely your discretion is advised. So the last one is Virgin River. This is a newer one to Netflix, but I do really enjoy it. And so basically it's about this woman who ends up moving to Virgin River, hours away from where she was originally from. Randomly, she's a nurse, and Virgin River is such a small town that literally everyone is up in everyone's business. Not a life I would like to live, but it's a very good series. Like, and that's just a very interesting idea of it. And she kind of moves there without like having any explanation for her family. You find out why she moves ish throughout the series, and then she has like this flirtation with the bartender in the town, and and it's just like she moves there and the town is such a shit show. Like where she's laying, there's literally like, I want to say like a bird's nest in her house. It's honestly very crazy. It's honestly very small town stuff from what I know, and it's just like, it has that love aspect in it, and then there's also this challenging aspect between her boss, which is a doctor, and then her, like he doesn't want to let her in. He doesn't want to let her see patients. He just wants her to kind of just be there and be a secretary or something, which isn't cool. Come on, dude, it's 2020. I mean, this show came out in 2019, so there's that. But it is a really good show. I do really enjoy it, and it's just like, fun, like small town drama, but also just like it's kind of funny. I love it. And yeah, those are the top 5 original Netflix series. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I will also be doing a like just top 5, maybe even top 10 series that you can watch on Netflix video very soon and stuff. Let me know all your favorites down below, and any videos you would like to see next, you can also let me know that down below, because I always want to know what you want to see. Come on now, just give me something. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.